Hello, everybody. Happy New Week. My name is Virus, and welcome to this week's edition of the Wisdom of Virus, and a very, very brand new season. Like I said last season, we are going to do it in a bigger way and a better way. And I promise new faces. It will not just be only me. They are going to be intellectuals here, and we'll have a discussion. So it will not just be my face that I cannot even see, that you'll be seen every time. So with me here, I'm with Christian, a civil engineering graduate, a fresh civil engineering graduate of Futo Federal University of Technology, Owerri. So it's nice
Thank you
to
very
meet you.
much. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we were discussing something. It was about time. That was why I actually brought him in. Every time that I've called him to help me out, he has always responded before the time that I'll give him. For example, if I tell him that something is 3 o'clock, by 2:30, 2 o'clock he's done or he's there. Like he's time efficient, and I'm wondering, because me, I'm a time person too. I stick to time, but this one is mad. His timing is excellent. So I don't know if there's anything that can tell us about time, because I have questions to ask you.
Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. I'll first start with a brief definition of what time is. According to Google states that time is an indefinite continuous progress of events and existence in the past, present, and future, all together to come as one. So all these things together, both the past, the present, and the future, all makes up time in a whole. That's the first definition of time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are there other? Because you said first the definition.
No.
Do you have any other?
Time is just like a summary of all that we do, everything
Okay.
that happens around us. It's like a record of everything that goes on around us. It's like to make reference to different things that we do. You carried out an activity now, and it helps you to see this is when it happened, this is what happened, and that's just
Okay,
what time is.
going by what you are saying now, how do you think time impacts people?
Time impacts people in a simple way because we exist. Just the mere fact that we exist makes time very, very important to every man and everybody, because without time, without the account of time, I don't think existence will make sense.
Okay. Now, there are people who have bad timing.
Okay.
There are people who have terrible timing. Me, I don't want to say especially girls, but we all know. So, what are the consequences of bad timing?
Consequences of bad timing. There have been so many people that have lost opportunities and different things that come up because they are late for all these things, and because they don't know how to time themselves, so they have lost so many opportunities. One of the characteristics of the civilized world that we have nowadays is their importance of time. Imagine a Premier League match supposed to start by 4 o'clock, and then you come and then it's delayed by 30 minutes. Or Game of Thrones, when it's supposed to air, is delayed by 15 minutes. How would the viewers feel? That little 15 minutes that is lost, money is lost, time is lost. People over there would have scheduled their time and said this is when we start and this is when we finish. Without that, if you don't start on time, you don't follow. Time is just like responsibility.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So now we are in Africa.
Okay.
We all know the African time mentality. So, what's your take on African time mentality?
Oh my God, African time has eaten so much into the Nigerian and the African society at large that we don't even understand what time means to us. Time is very, very important. Imagine someone having an event by 9 o'clock. You wake up by 8, you brush your teeth, you do some little things, and then by 9 you start calling, hello, are you there? And people started coming. Why do you need to wait for people to start coming for you to attend the event? That is not supposed to be so. You need to attend things on time. You need to do things on time, so that you plan ahead. You plan goes as you plan, as it is supposed to be, and then it ends, so that another thing can start. Like I define time, events and existence. If all these events don't play their particular parts, I mean, nothing is going to go well.
Okay, just like somebody was telling me that if he wants to take his wife out, for example, the time for the event is 3 o'clock.
Okay.
He will lie and say it's 1 p.m. So the other 2 hours.
That's just the dangers or the bad things that African time has caused. You want to start an event by 3, you have to announce that the time is by 1. Even after announcing it by 1,
They'll say
people
come late.
are still going to come late. So I feel that once Nigerians and Africans start taking responsibility of time, it will really, really help the society. This is something that we seriously need to work on. Time.
Okay, so I actually want to learn from you. Like I said, despite the fact that I'm a time freak too,
Okay.
but your own past my own. You are crazy in your own, and I'm very sure that some people too want to know the technique that you. So how do you keep to time?
It's just as simple as make plans, set time, and keep to it.
Or just
Be diligent enough to keep to it, because sometimes laziness and all that, then some other miscellaneous things
distractions
can come in. Like you say you want to go for an event by 3 o'clock, you have to start preparing for it at least 1 hour 30 minutes before that time, so that if anything comes up, you can actually cover up and then continue and be in time. Some quotes about time is money. Time is the most precious thing that a man can spend on you. So if someone is giving you his time, it's like the best gift that someone can give to you.
okay,
their
so
time.
it's not shawarma.
No.
Okay, it's time.
No. The gifts that the wise men actually gave to Jesus, gold, frankincense, and myrrh, were not really
Those things.
they're just, all those things are just significant, but
It
their
was coming,
presence,
yeah.
their presence there, that timing,
I
that
understand,
which
I get you.
they arrived, it's just the most important thing.
Okay.
If they were not there, if they didn't give their time, those gifts won't mean anything.
Alright. So you've heard it. Time is important. Is very, very essential to keep
Whiskey
to time.
said time is of the essence.
Time is of the essence, and see where he is now. He has won Grammy. We are aspiring. So even though I'm not a musician, but we have things that we need to achieve, and without keeping to time, there are many things that you can actually miss in this life. So try as much as possible to set a big plan.
Yes, plan, set your time, and be
Then
diligent,
be diligent enough to
keep to it.
Okay. So with this, we have come to the end of this week's episode of the Wisdom of Virus, and we are sure and we are certain that we'll bring it. I don't want to say a more intellectual person, because this one's head is there, but we hope to bring somebody different and discuss on something different, something that will be more fun than teaching and stuff like that. So